Hey, what's up, Castlers? LADF07 here to bring you more Let's Castle chess action, and this game took place in the second round of the TMCL playoffs. It's a team matchup, and up to this point, Let's Castle was trailing Team New Yugoslavia 5-3. The 3 points coming from Alexson, aka the Brazilian sensation, and myself so far. Sonniedaze had lost the first 2 games to Vranjican, so he was looking for retribution in Game 2. Let's see what happened. Vranjican had the white pieces and Sonnie had black. This game began on October the 1st and was completed on the 23rd of October. White starts off with pawn to d4. And Sonnie counters with pawn to e5. Now this is the England gambit. The idea behind this is if white captures on e5, then black may try to regain the pawn with let's say knight to c6. And then putting more pressure, he'll throw in a queen to e7. But let's see what actually happened. So he did take on e5. Sonnie doesn't play knight c6. Instead, he offers another pawn, and white takes that as well. And then Sonnie plays bishop to e6. So Vranjican, up to this point, has a 2-point advantage, or 2-pawn advantage, I should say. You then get an exchange of pawns on c7, followed by knight to f3, bishop to d6, pawn to e4, and knight to f6. White defends his pawn with queen to e2, but a more efficient way of defending it would have been, let's see here, take that back. Yeah, and the computer agrees with me. Bishop to d3, followed by, let's say, pawn to a6 and knight to c3. That way, you're developing your bishop, and you're one move away from a possible castle of the king side. But anyway, after queen e2 was played, Sonnie ends up castling king side. Pawn to c4 wasn't a good move because it allows for your opponent to win a pawn with the play of rook to e8. And with the play of rook to e8, you're going to have a lot of attackers on that e4 pawn. So you do bishop to e3 to block. And then knight takes e4. There's your pawn. And queen c2, bishop f5, bishop d3. However, Sonnie played knight to d7, which the engine considered very passive. You then get knight to c3 from white. Knight b6 is a mistake from Sonnie because it leaves you vulnerable to the pawn fork, and he spots it. Good job by him. Sonnie takes the pawn on c4 for compensation on losing a piece, and then you get bye-bye bishop. Sonnie completed the exchange, and Vranjican has a healthy 3-point material lead. This is winning. After that, you get queen to c2, rook e check, bishop to e3, rook a c8, bishop takes c4, knight takes c4, kingside castle, knight takes e3, f takes e3, and rook takes e3. Now, up to this point, white is winning this game, going away, but move 17 would prove to be his undoing. Vranjican played knight g5. And this allows Sonnie to win a knight by trapping it with the move of queen to c5. And with queen to c5, you're hitting the white with a discovered check on the king. He must address that. So queen f2 would be played by white, putting it right here. And you would get your knight on the next move. Goodbye. If white tried knight d5, well, then you simply play rook to e6. And as you could see, you'd be up 1 material point, and the eval bar would be in your favor. But let's see what actually happened, though. So Sonnie did play the right move of queen to c5. As you can see, they put a great move symbol there. And but Vranjican ignored the discovered check on the king and played the terrible move of rook to d1. And guess what? The next move is not only check on the king, but rook e1 checkmate, as he is checked twice by the rook on e1 and the queen on c5. The king can't run, attack, or get rid of what's checking it, so this game is over. Checkmate. A tremendous and stunning comeback by Sonniedaze, aka Rainy Nights. Also a much needed win, as that victory earned Let's Castle a point for their club. And now the score is currently 5-4, and Let's Castle only trails New Yugoslavia by 1 point. Let's look at that. Let's look at the scoreboard here. Yeah, as you can see, New Yugoslavia 5, Let's Castle 4. You've got 2 points earned by myself, and 1 point earned by Alex, and there's our 3 points. And then you add that 1 point from the Sonniedaze victory, and that would be 4 points for Let's Castle. So 5-4 is the score currently, and that's going to do it for us right now. I'm Eladefo7 saying stay tuned, and I'll see you soon.